Hello again everyone, Saka here, and welcome back to Lunar Silver Star Story. And when we last left off, we were sailing to Meribia. Hey Ramus, we are here. What you got to say? We're in Meribia, Alex. We're really in Meribia. Give me a big juicy pinch, cause I'ma have to be dreaming. Let's see my dad yell at me when I come home with a sack full of silver. I think Ramus is a little overwhelmed right now. Aren't you excited too, Alex? You don't have to be so calm. It's okay to let go of your emotions once in a while. And Nash, why don't you calm down? Meribia isn't going anywhere. Why are you so restless, Nash? You're just as worked up as the rest of us. So that I can report to because everyone knows you think more clearly when your heart is pumping. Okay, who is Ruh? All right, sailor, don't travel too far from Meribia. Not because I'm worried about you, because we'll need your help if another one of those monsters gets hungry. Indeed, savior of the boat. Well, here we are. I enjoyed having you on board, kiddies. Good luck on your adventures. Thanks. All right, everyone should be happy to be here. This is a beginning for both of us. Take care and wish me luck. Thanks and good luck. I can tell you didn't get any sleep last night, but you're just kids, so you can get away with it. When you have a job where you run around a ship all day, every day, you learn to love your cot. I think this guy's suffering from serious burnout, Alex. Indeed, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. We're almost there. I'm so excited my heart feels like it's going to leap out of my chest. I can tell that you're excited. Your eyes are gleaming, just like Alex's eyes on the night before we sailed. Okay, here's the plan. I go to Mel's mansion and annihilate him at ping pong while showing off my abs. Then I get married to Jessica and I live off Mel's wealth for the rest of my incredibly luxurious life. Yeah, it's quite a plan. I wonder if we'll get to meet Jessica along with her dad. I hope you're more interested in Mel than in Jessica, Alex. Oh. Excuse me. Tell ya, blocking the doors. If you get lost, don't ask anyone for directions. They'll sooner mug you than help you. All right, good to know. All right, sailors. Good morning, we'll be arriving in Meribia very soon. I bet you guys are ready to return to land. Alex and Null, did you check to make sure you didn't forget anything in our room? And did you make the beds? I thought Luna might lighten up on this adventure, Alex. Man, I was wrong. Although that is a good point. We should go back and see if maybe something is in our room. You guys are right. I shouldn't be afraid. I mean, you left your home to seek out adventure. And I'm complaining about doing my job. Please forgive me and don't tell the other crewmen. They already think I'm a big wuss. What happened? My friend's son used to be incompetent, but now he's throwing himself into his work. Did you kids say something to him? Not really. I guess we're just naturally inspiring. All right, hey, excuse me. Captain? Yar. My voyage ends when we reach Meribia, but yours is started. I sailed every sea in this world, and let me tell ya, there are always new adventures to be found. All right, let's go check our room real quick. See if there's anything left for us. And I think we did indeed make the beds. All right, is this down or up? Down, all right. If I can't get a job in Meribia, perhaps I could start a business of my own. How about Brett's Card Shop, or Brett's Drinking Establishment and Furniture Emporium? I mean, really, who hasn't wanted to shop for a coffee table while also being completely knackered? I think you must be quite knackered to come up with an idea like that. Meribia is exciting, but it's also overwhelming and filled with con artists like Brett. Be careful. Thanks for the advice, sir, but we'll be fine. We've already made it this far on our own. A little humility never hurt anyone and all. Indeed, especially in a city we're not familiar with. Who knows what we're gonna run into? All right, top deck. Go ahead and stand on the bow. You should be able to see Meribia. Nice. The wind is really picking up. Meribia is not far now. Why don't you enjoy the view from the bow? It's wonderful. All right. The trade winds have picked up, so we'll be reaching Meribia slightly ahead of schedule. This is great. An extra hour of shore leave is the difference between getting drunk and getting arrested. All right, to the bow then. Wow. It's even more magnificent than I imagined, Alex. Are we gonna see it?
Look, Alex! Look at all the ships! huge town! Meribia is even more splendid than I imagined.
Couldn't really see it with all the bobbing and weaving. But dang. Yeah, first stop, item shop. Weapon shop, right? There we go. And I imagine an armor shop might not be too far away. All right, got the lay of the land here. Well, it's been fun, but I have some business to attend to. I'll be in Meribia for a while. If you need to find me here, I'm usually speaking to my fellow mages on Black Rose Street. So long, Ed. All right, Nash is heading out, so we won't be able to shop for him. At last, we're finally in Meribia. I'm gonna find a shop and sell the diamond. See you later. We're gonna be rich, Alex. Filthy, stinking rich. Well, I guess we're just shopping for us and Luna then. Hey, I think I'm almost excited as he is. Come on, Alex, let's look around. One of the 4 heroes, Master Mel, lives in this city. You want to see him, don't you, Alex? Definitely. All right, off to Mel, but first and foremost, let's go ahead and get to this item shop. Of course, it's going to be a real pain if we find something later that's better, but it doesn't hurt to stop in. Welcome to my shop. Many rare weapons can be found here. What can I do for you today? All right, we're gonna buy. All right, so that's the same attack power. Same attack power, and the Fire King can cast fireballs, but none of us can use it. Interesting enough, and I don't believe we have anything to sell. Yeah, I think Ramus took the diamond. Yeah, I think we're okay for now. If you have any other weapon needs, please come again. All right, we'll check item shop just to see if they have anything cool. You folks are new to our fair city, aren't you? Well, you've come to the best store in Meribia. All right, so we've got some herbs, healing nuts, antidotes, cleansing water for paralysis, and dragonfly wing. I think we're okay for now. Are you staying here for a while? Please stop in again. My shop is always open. That's what I like to see. 24/7 service. Now there is going to be a crap ton of buildings to head into. So I think let's start here at the bottom and work our way up. Holy crap. Hi, how may I help you? So this is your first time in Meribia. Yeah, we've got a lot of wide-eyed newcomers in here. Tee-hee. Have you gone to see Master Mel yet? He's one of our city's most popular tourist attractions. Even when his wife passed away a few years ago, he stayed as friendly as ever. Everyone loves that man. And I just don't know how he has the time to govern our city and take care of his only child, Jessica. All right, getting some information here. Some young kid by the name of Kyle is in charge of the Nanza barrier to the south. And he's also the leader of a notorious gang of bandits and thieves. Master Mel hates the kid, but he doesn't have the manpower or will to go out and arrest him. And there's the fact that Kyle and his men only steal from the rich, which naturally makes him popular with everyone else. I've worked my butt off all my life to get where I'm at today, and the last thing I'd want for some bullying little punk to take it all away from me. Indeed, rob from the rich, steal from the, rob from the rich, give to the poor. Only works if you're poor. If you're rich, you're kind of screwed. Oh my, what a handsome young man. Why don't you sit down and tell me all about your adventures? I don't think we have any time for that. Let's go, Alex. Yeah. Girl in a bunny suit. Excuse me, bunny. Need to get to the other girl in a bunny suit. Why, hello, you're such a beautiful young woman. You must be here looking for work, aren't you? I'm sure you'll be our most popular hostess. I mean, just look at you. Oh, you're very kind, but I'm not here for a job. Really? I'm sorry to hear that. You seem like a nice girl. I'm sure you'd make a small fortune in tips. Indeed. Why don't you try it out, Luna? I bet you guys have heard about the grindery, right? It's supposed to be a freaky combo of magic and machine. Then again, I once heard a rumor in this place that Master Mel once killed a man just for snoring too loud. Besides, why would anyone want to mix those things together? It'd be, I don't know, unnatural. All right. What do we got here? This is a bunch of crud. Crud, I say. This guy has won every single hand. Either he's cheating, or he's the luckiest dog I've ever had the misfortune of playing cards with. And it's Kyle. Or Brett. Here we go, boys. Yee-haw! Looks like I beat y'all again. Let me tell y'all, it's hard to make winning look this easy. Yep. Mel, what's going on here? This guy with the headband never loses. I even drank 8 beers before we dealt your first hand. It's my lucky number. Yeah, don't go play against Brett. Hey there, do you guys want to sing with me? Great. Okay, I'll go first.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey!
Catchy. That was wonderful. You have a beautiful voice. Thank you so much. I'm just grateful to the goddess Althena for blessing me with the gift of song. I must admit she's pretty good, but she ain't no Luna. All right, bartender. Welcome to the Seagull Tavern, the home of the finest ale, freshest food, and friendliest folk in Meribia. What's that? How can I run this kind of business under Master Mel's rule? I can run this business because of Master Mel. He protects every man's right to be drunk and shameless. Indeed. All right, let's head on. We found it. Coming through, old man. Lovely scent, by the way. Is that eau de cheap whiskey? Sir, you'll catch a cold if you sleep out here. Shut up. This is a city of freedom. I can do what I want. Stalk pretty girls, drink till I can't see straight, you name it. I love this place. All right, well, don't get robbed. Just sitting there. One of Meribia's most wonderful conveniences is its sewer system. I bet we're gonna see that. I'll take indoors over an outhouse any day, you know, but I hear rumors that the waste has attracted vile creatures. You think it's true? Well, I bet we're gonna find out. All right, sir. Master Mel used to wield a huge axe with only one hand. It was very impressive to say the least. They say he was absolutely fearless on the field of battle. All right, anything else? Nope. All right, quick and easy stop in here. I'm the hero, let me in. All right, anybody in here? Yes, indeed. Meribia attracts traders from around the world. They flock here to buy and sell their wares, ranging from common to extremely rare. Is that right? I wonder if we can find a nice present for your parents, Alex. Well, I'm sure we have the moolah for such things as these. All right, let's keep on heading this way. We'll stick toward the bottom or the south of the city first so we can sort of keep ourselves organized. Nothing in here, nothing around here. Any chests hidden? Nope. All right. Nice and easy stop. That's what I like to see. Nothing too out of the ordinary, although it would be awesome. Again with the locked chests. Where's our rogue? Why can't we roll a sleight of hand check? Hello, little girl. Have you heard of Vane? My brother is studying magic up there. I want him to come back home. You'll have to study magic to become a Dragon Master, Alex. All right, so if we're going the full Monty, Vane is going to be a stop for us as well. A large ship from Meribia signed a contract with the city of Vane to transport their magicians. They call on the wind spirit to move the boat and the water spirit to guide them. They've sailed for years using these wondrous means. Sounds like Odysseus and Aeolus and old Poseidon. All right, so we went through there. These kiddos. We're playing the 4 heroes, but we don't have a galleon. Will you be galleon for us? Sorry, kid. Alex only plays as Dragon Master Dine. I am Lamia Ausa, leader of the Magic Guild. Cower before me, peasants. There you are, foul monster. I, the mighty Hell Mel, will punch your lights out. Ouch, what are you doing? I'm not a monster, but I'm gonna bite your little... Don't be silly, Nolly. He's just a cute little boy. Oh yeah? Nothing cuter than a fish-shaped bruise on your tummy. Indeed, and who are you? I'm Dragon Master Dine. Taste the cold steel of my blade. Ow, hey, didn't your mom ever teach you not to run with sharp objects? You'll put your eye out. Indeed. Maybe get even a Red Ryder BB gun. All right, over here. In Meribia, humans and beastmen work side by side. This is the first place I've ever lived where I haven't been affected by prejudice or stereotypical thinking. I thought it was like the first place you ever lived, period. Punctuation is extremely important. All right, in we go. Oh, doggy. Can't talk to the doggy. Got it. You're from the village of Berg. You know, I have a daughter in Berg. When you go back there, could you tell her I miss her? I haven't heard from her in the longest time. We know that woman. She said not to worry and that she's doing fine. Oh, you know her? I'm so glad to hear she's doing all right. I'm indebted to Althena for answering my prayers. It's like that, hey, if you're from a town, you have to know this person, right? Even though there's like thousands of people there. Jessica is the only child of Mel. Her mother died when Jess was very young, or so I heard. Mel dotes on his daughter and she loves him too. They really do have a very special relationship. Jessica is quite a tomboy. Her mother was so mild-mannered, but I guess her father's side won out. She's so much like he was in the early days. All right, good to know. And kitty kitty? Nope, nothing kitty kitty. Excuse me, dog, coming through. Move, 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 move. And then there's the item shop, weapon shop. Working on over here. Old doggy? Nope. Red, white, blue, and black. These are the 4 dragons, the legendary protectors of goddess Althena. But a legend is all I believe it to be, a fairy tale made up to placate the masses. It's not make-believe. We've met with the white dragon at Caldor Isle. Oh, really? Did you say hi to the tooth fairy while you were up there? Yeah, if you only knew, man. I want to see a dragon, but my mom and dad said there aren't any. They're wrong, aren't they? I know in my heart that dragons are real. Yeah, you're right, they do exist. Really? Are you sure? Of course, we met with Quark the White Dragon. I knew it, yay! Will you take me to meet Quark someday, pretty please? Well, we'll try. My little girl keeps rambling on about wanting to see a dragon. I tell her they don't exist, but what if they do? It's too terrible to even think about. Yeah, if they get mad and start wrecking Meribia, you'll learn quick, fast, and in a hurry. I travel from my village to Meribia once a month to do some shopping. Have you come here to shop too? Yeah. Actually, no, we have, Luna. Well, if you have money with you, be careful. There are some seedy types around here. That's why I recommend Meribian Express Travels checks. Don't leave home without them. Oh, that's a throwback. Now, you know, if you walk west to the edge of town, you'll end up on Black Rose Street. A lot of magicians live there. Isn't that where Nash said he was going, Alex? We should check it out. Indeed, we shall. Dross the jeweler isn't from Meribia, but he's set up a shop here nonetheless. I don't think he's a very reputable guy. In fact, in all honesty, I think he's a crook. The next time someone has trouble with him, I think Master Mel will take care of it. Is Ramus going to be okay? I'm worried about him. Yeah, we will see. So we got a pair of... Ooh. Get in there. Why can't we get in there? It's the wrong color. We can only open red. Well, crap. I heard a lot of bad things about this place, but I decided to come check it out for myself. And you know, the owner does seem a little shady, but maybe I'm just being paranoid. All right, we're going to see Ramus. Oh, God. Hey, Alex. I'm talking to this guy about buying the diamond. He's trying to lowball us on the price, but don't worry. If I can negotiate with Quark, I can negotiate with anybody. Why don't you go visit Master Mel while I close the deal? And don't forget about Nash on Black Rose Street. Welcome to my store. Whether you're looking for glass beads or stunning diamonds, you'll find them here. Hello there, young man. Are you shopping for a present for a lady friend? Of course you are. A handsome lad like you must have plenty of ladies. So tell me what kind of a budget you're on, and I'll tell you why you need to increase it. We didn't come here to shop. We came here to sell you our dragon diamond. Luna, you look pale again. Are you sure you feel okay? I'm fine, Null. Just nervous about how much we'll get for the diamond, that's all. Alex, it's gonna be a while before I get the price I want. Have you met with Master Mel? Why don't you go say hello while I break this guy down? Indeed. Hi there, please be patient with me. It's my first day on the job and I just moved here from Safe. I'm really overwhelmed. All right. Oh, that's a closed chest. Can we get up there by the by? See if we can get, darn it! See if we could get sort of like a, because he's going to lowball, so Ramus is going to negotiate that price down to like 50 silver or something. Ooh, an armor shop. Oh yeah, so that's the jeweler guy. An armor. Can we make use of the armor? If you're going on an adventure, you're going to need solid armor. Now, what can I help you with? All right. So, oh, that's a nice increase. Okay. So she, okay, yep. So Alex can wear that helmet. Solid skull shield. We'll go ahead and equip it. And then Alex also needs this iron shield. And Alex also needs the iron armor. Outstanding. And then, yeah, we need to keep our forehead dry. We'll go ahead and equip that. And then we'll come back for anything that we'll need later. All right. So yeah, sell the leather, sell the shield, sell the scarf, sell the hat. And then we're back in business. Outstanding. Listen up. You can't underestimate the value of a good piece of armor. Remember that. Oh, I bought you out. Don't you worry about a thing. Excuse me, but where am I? I came here from land to see Hellmel and I'm lost. Beastmen are usually able to smell their own kind, but the scents in this place are overwhelming. All right, let's work from right to left. Ooh. Yep. Hit up the statue while we're here. And I believe we already went in here, did we not? Yeah, indeed. The door wasn't open. I got confused. All right, so now that the door's open, we'll head up to the next row, and it looks like Fortress. Grand Structure is a residence of Hellmel. He deserves only the finest. Mel has an open door policy, so the citizens of Meribia may come and go as they please. Why don't you come inside and take a look? I guarantee you'll be impressed. I wonder if Mel's inside. Well, that will be our next task. Welcome to Meribia. This is a great city of freedom, trade, and wealth. Make sure you mind your own business here. Meribians don't like nosy people. All right, we'll work on over. Ooh, another weapon shop. I wonder if this is better weapons. Welcome, traveler. You come to the right shop. What can I do for you today? All right, so a short sword. Alex can use a short sword, but that goes down. That's the same. There we go, a broadsword for 65. Yeah, we'll equip that. That goes down, that's the same, and that increases for the battle bow. Yeah, 10 extra attack, that's what I like to see. All right, we'll sell this stuff back. Awesome, and then we'll have to come back when we get Ramus and Nash. But we are increasing a bit. All right, last house. And then we'll head to Black Rose Street. The warehouses in Meribia are filled with valuables which are bought and sold by the merchants. Before Master Mel took over the town, we were the constant target of thieves and pirates. All right, good to know. All right, so we're going to head west. Right over here. All right, we'll just work our way down the street. First house. Hello, wizard man. May Althena have mercy. That's the strangest pet I've ever seen. What kind of creature is it? I'm not a pet, old man, and I don't like the way you say creature. May Althena strike me dead. The critter understands the language of humans. The critter. All right, one more in here. Let's go. The people of Black Rose Street have the audacity to call it a slice of Vane on Earth. But this place is nothing like Vane. It's just a small street in a sprawling metropolis. The real Vane is the home of our world's magic knowledge, not to mention both Galleon and Lamia. All right, so we'll knock out two Dragon Masters with one stone. Right, I don't think this item shop will have daily necessities to invaluable items. What kind of stuff? So a healing nut, starlights, and dragonfly wings. We do have those. We have an exclusive on the Starlight. You can't buy it anywhere else outside of Vane. All right, good to know. There's a new fortune-telling shop on Black Rose Street. It's being run by a magician from Vane. I heard that she's very good at peering into the future and that she's very hot. Alex, why don't we ask her about the dragons? Maybe she'll know something. All right, as soon as we know she's hot, we are in. My insignificant store is blessed 1,000 times over by your wondrous presence. I have a selection of many fantastic and wonderful magical items for sale. My first item is the magic toothbrush. It scrubs your teeth while you sleep and leaves them bright, not just white. I can tell you want one, you need one. Can I get it, Alex? It sounds like it'd be kind of fun. Null, are you too lazy to clean your own teeth now? No brush for you. I knew she'd say no. It'll be your fault when I contract gingivitis, Luna. Make sure you use your mouthwash. Black Rose Street is a place where the people of the ground can interact with the magicians in the sky. It's a doorway through which the common man can glimpse the power of Vane. If you ever have a question related to magic, come here and you will find the answer. Good to know. All right, we've seen you before. Boo-hoo-hoo! This is absolutely horrible. This is the tragedy of all tragedies. I can't find my magic wig. I refuse to set foot outside this house until I once again have a natural-looking head of fake hair. All right, I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Most of the people who live on Black Rose Street learn to use magic in vain. Almost everyone you meet here has a degree from the Magic Guild, myself included. We were chosen to come here because our particular skills are suited to the world of the ground dwellers. Once again, referring to the ground. Can't get back there, okay. Didn't know if that was something on the wall we could get or not. Hello, shady man. You need a form for the guild. You mean the Magic Guild? Yes, talk to the head priest at the shrine. Which shrine is that? The one for she who made our world. Althena? You mean Althena's shrine? Why does the leader of Althena's shrine have forms for the Magic Guild? Good question. I specialize in using magic to predict upcoming weather conditions. Farmers and fishermen are especially invested in my forecast for obvious reasons. It's far beyond my abilities to actually change the weather, of course. Such power is probably only within the grasp of magicians like Lamia and Galleon. All right, another weapon shop. Are you magical in nature? The most popular item these days is the fire cane. Use it as a tool or use its fireball magic. All right, so here we are. So yeah, that's the same. That is lower. Okay. Nothing that we can use yet. If you don't like anything you purchase here, don't be shy about mentioning it early and often on your travels. All right, and then armor might be the same as well. Oh my, are you lost, cat? You'll find a nice home at the bottom of my stomach. Hey, I heard that voice somewhere before. I remember now, it's the old hag from Calder Isle who gave us the water cane. Oh, do you know my sister? Is she still living out in the middle of nowhere all by herself? I wish she'd come back to Black Rose Street to live with me again, but she said she loved the peace and quiet of the woods. Bah! She's just too stubborn to admit she misses me. All right. Armor shop. All right, so... Okay, we can boost your defense with the steel armlet. And then we already have that headband. Outstanding. Let's go ahead and sell off that one for a little bit of money. Lightweight armor is a must for any safety-conscious magician. It's hard to focus on chanting spells when you're not out of breath from the heavy armor you're wearing. Indeed. Cool. All right, on we go. You boy! I can tell you're quite the skilled magician. You might not have deduced it from my appearance, but I've been using this magic since I was a child. Alas, the only spell I can cast is the one to stop sneezing. But I also have a powerful sense for the magical ability of others. But Alex can't use magic. All right. You have the dragon ring. Quark would only give that to the person who passed his trial, and that seems to be you. The ring is proof that you have the qualities of a dragon master. I heard that Dine wore it as well. Personally, I thought the dragon diamond was a lot more impressive. All right, one more house over here. Here we go. And that's what happened. I still haven't determined if singing is the key, but I have a strong suspicion that it is. Nash, your friends have come. Alex, Luna, did you think to knock before entering?
Welcome, visitors. It seems that you're here in pursuit of knowledge. If so, you're in luck. With my abilities, I can see many things, past, present, or future, whatever you desire. So, are you curious? Would you like to learn what the future holds?
That's not spooky or anything. We really didn't come to learn anything in particular. We were trying to find Nash. Oh, really? From what I glimpse of your future, child, you need my services quite desperately. So many of the questions you have about yourself are ones that I could answer. Oh. And you, Alex, you seek to become the greatest hero our world has ever known. But you are too humble to be a Dragon Master. You are unwilling to choose power and glory over friends and family. This will be your undoing. So what's my fortune, lady? Licking your paws and coughing up hairballs, cat. It is an insult to think I would waste my energy looking into the future of a rodent. I'm not a cat. Nash? Alex, Luna, have you finished your tour of the city? Having lived in the desolation of Calder Isle, you two must be completely overwhelmed. I'm sure you'll adjust in time, and if you don't, I'll be that much more amused. Nash, what were you asking the fortune teller about? Hoping she might know a spell to cure bad hair days? You rude little rodent. In fact, I asked her, well, it's none of your business anyway, is it? Oh, I know that what it is. You asked to see if there's a woman in your future. Nash wants a girlfriend. Good luck, Tiger. All right, and then over here, welcome children, I'm Royce. Is there a loved one you seek? A business matter for which you need advice? A question about an affair of the heart? Whatever your problem, I have the solution. Alex, I don't know why, but I feel weird and nervous. All right, so we can't get Nash to come back with us. Sorry, but Royce and I have several topics to discuss, and none of them are meant to be heard by anyone other than ourselves. Surely there's something else you could do in the meantime. Why don't you visit Master Mel? I'm sure he'll keep you entertained for hours, and it'd be rather prudent for a potential Dragon Master to say hello to him. All right, so off to Dragon Master Mel then. Let's cross the nice bridge, see what we've got here. Plenty of people. Welcome to the entrance hall of Master Mel's mansion. Mel is the Grand Ruler of Meribia. Feel free to explore the mansion and don't be shy if you see Mel. He loves to talk. This is the mansion of Master Mel. Mel is friendly, but don't be rude. He finds rudeness intolerable. So say hi, but don't be rude. Got it. Let's start down here at the bottom. Mel's wife was the daughter of an aristocrat who lived here in Meribia. After a secret romance with Mel, who was still a private captain at the time, they tied the knot. It was so romantic, I hope I find my true love someday. I think all of us do. Alex, your face is all red. You feeling okay? Mel is a great boss and a great guy, but it hasn't always been that way. He was a fearless pirate and a fearsome warrior known only as Hell Mel. Hard to believe, isn't it? Well, I don't know, I haven't met the guy. Excuse me, pardon me, so much to do, so little time. There are times when I wish I had a third arm to keep up with all the cleaning. This lady's been sniffing the fumes too long. Well, it would be handy. Master Mel sent Jessica to the shrine to become a priestess, but I doubt that spoiled brat takes her studies seriously. She hasn't had to work for anything in her entire life. Why would she start now? Good question. What's that? No, we're not having a party. All this is for Master Mel. His appetite is almost as legendary as his strength. In his prime, the Master would have eaten twice as much, but now he's counting his calories at the request of Miss Jessica. Wow, Master Mel just became my favorite of the 4 heroes. Alex, do you think Null could give Mel a run for his money? All right. Big old... Wow, now that is one serious piece of meat. You don't think Mel would notice if I took a little bite, do you? He probably would. If he's counting his calories, he knows exactly what he's getting. Master Mel doesn't know his daughter is a total tomboy. Whenever he's around, she puts on her innocent little girl act. Okay. Yep, just bust through the doors, that's fine. I suppose Mel is either upstairs or in here. This is Mel's conference room. The Master's door is open to all. Go on inside. All right, Master Mel, I presume.
The name's Mel de Alkirk, and I'm the governor of Meribia. Since you're new here, I'll warn you. If any one of you dares to make even the smallest bit of trouble in me town, I'm gonna take your little heads and pop 'em right off those twiggy necks of yours and mount 'em on me trophy wall, got it?
Yeah, he puts on a good show. Ah! You scared the heck out of me, old man. I thought my heart was gonna pop. Wah! Don't be scared, I'm just fooling with ya. Now then, what brings you to see me? Alex is going to be the next Dragon Master, Master Mel. So he came here to pay his respects to one of the 4 heroes. And I see. We have a future Dragon Master in our midst. Oh, that's rich. I like a lad with ambition. There aren't enough of you around anymore. So Alex, let's find out how serious you are. What? Alex, you're going to be smushed like a grape. But then we'll have some wine. Bah! Uh-oh. Is he going to give us a good thump? Oh, great. Okay, we're doing this alone, huh? If you see a weakness in my defense, take advantage of it. Don't go easy on me, lad, because I won't go easy on you. Bah! Oh crap, we're really doing this. All right, so, yeah, let's hit him with the what for? Yeah! 61, all right. Jeez! All right, we could take one more shot like that. Hope it's not a crit. Increase attack power. Do we want to spend a turn doing that? We would have to heal next turn. Yeah, let's just hit him. I don't think we're meant to win this one. All right, let's item up. Grab an herb. Heal up 57. Try to stay on our feet as much as we can here. All right, so let's boost our attack power. All right, then we can get another herb in us. All right, topped up. Here we go. Let's lower the boom and lay into him here. Yeah, 94 damage. Okay. Okay, so a crit does 30. Hopefully you don't crit us again. We'll sword dance him one more time. Okay, we're up. Just as I thought. Yeah, we might need 2 herbs up in this. We'll find more herbs down the road, hopefully. All right, we're up. All right, big boom. One more big attack. And now we're kind of in a corner. No magic left. So we'll do basic attack. Try to get him off of us. 60 damage per round isn't bad. We'll use up as many of these herbs as we can. We'll definitely find more later, I assume. All right, full attack, let's go. Hey, we did it! How about that? Only 100 XP, okay. Not bad, Alex, not bad at all. That's the best fight I've had in ages. You might be the next Dragon Master after all. Of course he is. Alex met Quark, the White Dragon, and passed the first trial. Really? I'm even more impressed with you than I was before, lad. All hail the next Dragon Master, ho! Yeah, we're gonna have to heal up after that. You know, lad, I've got a daughter not much older than you. Your daughter's name is Jessica, isn't it? Right, the girl's got a heart of gold and a soul to match. So you're saying she's adopted? Huh, what's that? Nothing at all. She's at Althena's shrine, learning to be a priestess, and she'll be a great one. You should meet her sometime. I think she'd like you as much as I do. But you're gonna have to grow up before I let you marry her, lad. Bah! I don't know, Alex. I think she's just as scary as her father. If you're gonna be a Dragon Master, lad, you have to meet all the dragons. I don't know much about where to find them, but my good friend Galleon would. He lives in Vane. You've made my day, lad. I was starting to think I might be the last brave men left in the world. I wish you good fortune on your journeys, Alex. I could tell you much about the sea as you'd ever want to know, but all I could tell you about dragons is that their breath is awful. You need to talk to my friend Galleon, who lives in Vane. All right, so off to Vane. Oh, and this guy has moved out of the way then. You may pass, but please be quiet. Both Mel and Jessica's bedrooms are located upstairs. Did you hear that and all? Hear what? You're gonna have to speak up, Luna. I don't know how Alex puts up with you. All right. Yeah, we'll poke around a bit. Well, isn't this cute? A boy and his monster. I'm not a monster, but I can bite like one. All right, do we have any? This door is locked tighter than a bank vault. All right, so we won't be getting into Jessica's room, I assume. Jessica becomes more beautiful every day, and she looks more and more like her mother. I can't imagine what Mel must feel every time he sees her. All right, any chests? It's no use, Alex, the door's still locked. All right, so not in Mel's room either. Some people accuse Jessica of being spoiled, but she always has kind words for the guards. That's good to know. When Jessica was here, this was a dream job, and now I'm forced to ogle the maids all day. She can't get back from that cursed shrine soon enough. All right, so we poked around up here then. Let's see, I guess, if Nash is done with the fortune teller. And we do have to stop by the statue to top up. All right, Nash, we have done it. It's none of your business what I asked her about. I'm entitled to just as much privacy as you are. Now then, I have several more pressing matters to discuss with Royce, so... By the way, where's your full-figured friend Ramus? Wasn't he going off to sell the Dragon Diamond? Perhaps you should find him. He's right, Alex, we should see if he's negotiated a good price yet. All right, well, let's see if this whole trip was worth it, or is this thing gonna be worth about $350? All right, Ramus. You don't understand. This is a Dragon Diamond, freshly minted from Quark's mighty keister. He doesn't give these away to just anyone, you know. How am I supposed to know if this is a genuine Dragon Diamond? We've had a devil of a time with Dragon Zirconium lately. It seems like we've got a fool in here every day now claiming to have a genuine Dragon Diamond. But I will admit, this is the most beautiful gemstone I've ever seen. All right, so you kind of got him on his heels. Listen, I'm not denying this is a wonderful diamond, although it has an unusual smell. But how can you expect me to believe that it's a Dragon Diamond, lad? Unless the dragon himself is willing to come here and back up your story, I can't pay what you're asking for. Please don't get upset. I know we can still do business. Hey, Alex, did you meet with Master Mel? I'm still negotiating with this guy to buy the diamond, but I might have to settle for a lot less than it's worth. I'm sorry. Like I've been telling you, young man, this is a wonderful stone, but the Dragon Diamond? Sorry, no. No one even knows where to find dragons anymore, much less how to get diamonds from them. All right, so how much will you give us for it? For a diamond of this caliber, I'll give you 20,000 silver for it, and that's my one and only offer. It's your decision too, Alex. What do we do? Nah, the price is right. It's fine. I'll go in the back and get your money. Hand over the diamond so I can put it in my safe. Wait here, please. Yep, any minute now. Any minute now. I didn't realize it took so long to count 20,000 silver, Alex. Maybe it's too heavy for him to carry it all out of here at once. Yeah, he's running with it. Get back there before he takes off with it. Alex, something's wrong. Dross, hello, where are you? Alex, Ramus, Dross is gone and so is the Dragon Diamond. We've been had. Please don't hurt me, I just started working here. I don't know anything, I don't know anyone. Why don't you go talk to Master Mel? Maybe he could help you. This is all my fault, Alex. I should have known Dross was a con from the start. I got cocky because I was able to catch Brett. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm not sure who's taking Dross so long, and I'm not supposed to leave the counter without permission. All right, is there a... Oh, hello, Brett. I've been scoping out Dross's store for weeks, coming up with the perfect plan to rob him blind. Then I stumbled upon his secret passage to the sewers. I decided today was the day to pull the job, so I hid here and waited. And Dross runs past me, clutching the biggest diamond I've ever seen. I had sewage worker alibi ready, but he was so happy with his giant jewel that he didn't even notice me. This day has been so weird that I just had to tell someone about it. Alex, this guy's a thief. Shouldn't we tell someone about him? We don't have time, Null. The longer we stay here, the bigger the lead Dross gets with our diamond. Yeah, let's go. A lot of citizens have reported strange noises coming from the sewers, so Master Mel sent me down here to investigate. But I'm afraid to go in any deeper into the sewers alone. Whatever's down there might devour me. Oh, idiot. Button on the wall, got it. All right, let's see how, all right, grog snakes. So let's just do an auto battle. Okay, so these guys take a bit of a pounding, a 2-shot there. It'd be nice if Ramus got his second attack. Okay, 12 damage. And only 3 to us, outstanding. So we should be able to handle that just fine. All right, so keep a lookout for any switches, any chests that we might be able to find. And I'm a little bit leery, just in case we run into something big. I want to make sure that Alex has all of his MP. But we should have enough herbs to sort of stem this off. And Luna has plenty of MP. Nice, another level 15. Attack increased by 2, defense by 1, agility and wisdom. All right, so let's go until we level up. And then we can head back to the shrine and top up. Just sort of use this as a grinding opportunity. What I might do is grind up to level 20. It seems like a nice even number here. If we can get up to 20, I think we'll be okay to face whatever might come later. So let me grind up to 20, and I will rejoin you then. There you go, Null. Get Ramus back up. Outstanding. Yeah, this is kind of slow going, but we are making a lot of our money back that we used to buy all of this extra equipment, so I'm not too perplexed. It's not like we're, you know, on a time limit or anything. You know, it just occurred to me, before we go ham and level everyone up to 20 without Nash, maybe we should go see if Nash wants to join us. Once we tell him that the diamond had been stolen, that way, I'm afraid that the companions don't get levels when we are not with them. So we don't want to be like 5 levels higher than Nash. Oh, perfect. Nash is just freaking gone. All right, I don't know where he might have went. All right, so I don't know where he went, and I'm gonna grind up to 20 anyway, with or without him. Hopefully he keeps pace, but maybe he won't. So we'll just have to carry him a bit, let the rest of us, take the brunt. And yeah, he'll just catch up with us later, I assume. And we'll just keep heading through the sewers, leveling up to 20, and I will be back with you when we are officially 20 and ready to go. But that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next Lunar Silver Star Story video. Take care.